It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hey, hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark.
I'm Lauren.
And we'll be your tour guides on this adventure across the East today, which today brings us once again to Whitaker Rogers Court, which is the East Carolina University men's practice facility. Very nice facility here at East Carolina. Yeah, absolutely. And they were so kind to let us come in and do these shows here, so thank you so much to them. Let's bring people up to speed where we are.
Oh, okay. Well, I have...
Where we last left.
Right. Well, we last left off. You had an H-O-R...
Actually, it was H-O-R-S. Yeah.
Which is where you still stand. I have an H-O-R. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close.
Yeah. So basically, she can win on the next shot that she makes. That if I miss, then you know how the game is played.
It's
so
true.
you know, she's done a backflip dunk. That was pretty impressive. Unfortunately, the camera wasn't rolling at that time, so there's no proof.
I'm a little upset about that.
There's no proof of that.
I'm a little upset about that.
I bet you are. Anyway, so without further ado, why don't I hand this to you and let everybody know that we got a big show in store for you today.
We do.
Come back throughout the course of the show to see how this game eventually ends. And don't forget to get the mobile app and go to WNCT.com, download tab, and we're on the Facebook and the Instagram, East Daily Download hashtag. So with all that, why don't you figure this out and we'll get going.
Sounds good. See you guys in a bit.
Jerry does a good job. He lets you know when something is finna transpire. I have the app on my phone and the radar on my phone. It helps me know when the storm is coming up. One moment I really appreciated was when Hurricane Florence was about, and the way Jerry really let you know what was going to happen. That was one moment that made my decision for us to leave town. Craven County, we got hit bad. I just want to say y'all continue to do what you're doing.
Now downloading Fashion Friday.
I'm here at Fashion on Display talking with committee member Mickey, and we're wanting to get into kind of what goes on to put something like this together.
Well, the planning starts about 3 months in advance, and they start out fairly slow. We talk about our goals, we talk about when the date should be, and how we move forward. And from there, the meetings just get more frequent and more heavy duty with all of the details. And this year we've got some fantastic vendors on board with Pinks and Serendipity and Monkeys, and from Marfa, which is a brand new shop, and that's just a start of the list. We've got another brand new store, which is 3 years new, but still brand new in our town, called Votre. We've also got some jewelry vendors here also, Stella and Dot and Bailey's, that are accentuating these outfits. It's a bunch of the girls in town that appreciate good fashion, appreciate supporting our museum and local vendors. It's fun and camaraderie.
So I wanted to kind of talk about fashion as a form of expression and art. So how does that tie in to having an event like this at the museum?
So we had tossed around some ideas initially when we first decided to do this about would we do something that specialized on maybe the growth of Southern fashion throughout the years, but we decided that as a whole, fashion and trends today really is art, and it falls in line with the museum's goal of promoting art in every way that we can. Beautiful clothing, beautiful jewelry, beautiful ladies, and beautiful friendship. Everyone has worked their hearts out on this event, and I know the models are going to be working their hearts out this evening.
Today it was all about fashion, celebrating local businesses within the community and the latest trends in Greenville. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download, and I'll see you guys next Friday.
everybody. Welcome back to the East Daily Download. We're here at Whitaker Rogers Court, men's practice facility, East Carolina University, and we are playing a game, a very friendly game, competitive but friendly, of horse. Where we stand right now is if she makes this and I miss, I get the E and get knocked out of the game.
It's true.
So let's hope she misses, and I get the chance to do the, who knows, anything's possible right now is the bottom line. So
true.
I'm gonna give you the court and let you do your thing, and we'll see how this all plays out.
All right, let's see. We're just gonna go from, oh, this looks nice. Hey, look at that. Look at this, so it was right here. You come over just, yeah, right here. And it's kind of like you want to bend and hook back. That's how I did that. Well,
So
we'll give you the court. Yeah, just bend and.
Bend and toss, and just throw it over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sure, why not? I don't want to lose, but, you know, I'm gonna give it my best try here. Okay. Bending at the knees. Hey, did I mention, by the way, you can watch the show at WNCT.com under the download tab. Did I bring that up before? I don't remember if I did. And the mobile app is amazing as well. WNCT mobile app, Google Play, the App Store, and you can watch on the go wherever you are.
Are you a little scared?
No, I'm not scared. I'm just stretching and getting ready.
Just
getting ready for this.
Buying your time.
Touch the toes, bend down. Yep, just stretch out a little bit. Whew. Oh, did I mention also we're on social media, Facebook and Instagram. Bryce is literally putting her hand up behind the camera right now, like get on with it already. East Daily Download is the hashtag. Okay, all that said and done. Here we go. 3, 2.
Oh, so close.
I feel like that went in. Did that not go in? Yes, I feel like that went in. Oh, yes. Woo!
You saw it. I saw it. You
What?
missed. I'm sorry,
No,
man.
I mean, I don't have proof of that. I couldn't see. The audience was like, yes. No, how far did I
They did
miss?
that when I made the
How far
shot.
did how far did
It wasn't far. You actually hit the rim. I was very
You
proud
did?
of you. Very proud.
Okay, well, why don't you check this next story out and I don't know. I'm just gonna.
It's all right. It's
I'm gonna
Mark.
It's okay.
Mark.
Visit WNCT.com for details not in the newscast.
So how long has the virtual reality been part of it? Has it been from the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning, because we heard a lot of people talking about the virtual reality. So from the beginning, and we went to GameStop?
Yeah.
And they was telling us that was like one of the #1 things in, and they weren't in, so we had to have it special order so we could have it before we
And
started.
that's popular, I'm guessing?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's real popular.
About the event center, let's talk about the event center. Tell everybody about your event center, where it's located and what goes on there.
Okay, it's located 406 Southwest Greenville Boulevard,
Okay.
right across from Brown and Wood. We do free dance classes Mondays and Thursdays and Tuesdays, and people have Bible study there.
So can people rent it out?
Yes,
or-
and what we do to offset when we give back to the community, so we can offset it and be able to have it. People would rent it for baby showers,
Okay.
50th birthday parties, business meetings, church have, like I said, Bible study and
Right.
different things
Now,
like that.
they rent it, but there's no catering involved. They have to do their own catering?
Yes, they do
Okay,
their
yeah.
own stuff.
Okay.
It's seeing the people happy, seeing them smile,
Yeah.
seeing them making their kids happy, being able to satisfy, being able to give back to the community. Because my main thing from the beginning, I told him, I know how it was for me coming up,
Right.
and how I wanted things and my parents couldn't do them for me. So 50% of the stuff I give when my husband's not looking.
Tell everybody where the 2 locations are.
Okay, we have 2 indoor bounce party centers. One is in Winterville, 4816 Old Tar Road in Winterville, and then we have another location in Golden East Crossing Mall in Rocky Mount.
Okay.
Or if you don't have Google and you don't have Facebook, you can reach us at 252-367-7444.
What was that number one more time?
252-367-7444.
Okay. Is there anything else that you want the people at home to know about any of New Look's businesses?
If they haven't tried us, they need to try us.
I think that's a perfect place to leave this interview.
Watch 9 on Your Side News anywhere, anytime with Live Stream 9.
Hey, what are you doing sitting over here?
I mean, I just did not play well.
Well, that's okay. I am a little more used to carrying around a basketball-sized thing these days, so I think that gave me a little bit of an unfair advantage.
But you slammed the basketball. How did you jump and like excel without a trampoline?
It's in my DNA. My grandpa actually was an ambassador for senior games. He played basketball his whole life. You know, I've just got that kind of skill.
Yeah.
You'll get there. You just need a little bit more practice. All right, guys, you'll be all right. Be okay. Here.
Okay.
You just practice. Practice it up.
Okay.
You know, and normally I would tell you to sit here and get on our mobile app where you can watch the show anywhere. But in your case, I would say let's skip that, save watching the show till later, and get a little more practice in. And yeah, but
I don't know if this is helpful or hurtful.
hey, look, you did a really good job. And I think you did good. Just a little bit of practice, that's all. That's all you need.
Yeah.
I do have some work to do, so I'm going to get back to the office, but, you know.
Yeah, no, I get
here.
it. I get it. It's fine. That's cool.
You know, we'll rematch.
Sure.
One of these days. Yeah.
Sure. Okay, that sounds like a. That sounds like
right.
I'll be fine. I'll be a big boy and I'll pull through my funk on this.
Okay, well, I'll see you back at the office.
Now downloading live at Whirligig Stage.
Hi, I'm Lauren Pate, and today I'm here with Holden Dixon. Hey, Holden, how's it going?
Doing good.
Good. It's so good to have you back on the show.
Yeah.
So you've moved back officially. You were in Asheville, but you've moved back to Greenville officially.
Yeah, I moved back here this past December, so I'm here full time now.
That's wonderful. And you're making music here locally.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about that?
I am. So I'm here where I grew up. I'm staying here, and then I'm making music of my own in my own studio. And I'm also working for a company making sounds and sound effects and music and background tracks for games and other media and stuff like that. So that's kind of what I'm doing as a more full-time venture. But then being able to work on my own music at the same time and play locally has been really fun.
So now, in terms of your sound, how is your sound different at solo shows than when you're with your band? Is it kind of the same?
So my band is pretty much, we're mainly an alternative type Southern rock band. So last weekend we played with Artemis Powell from Leonard Skinner.
Wow.
So we're kind of in that genre too. But when I'm playing solo shows, it's definitely stripped down. It's just an acoustic guitar and me, and it's just, I kind of make this, I kind of shoot for this sound that's very raw, but at the same time very ethereal almost. Like I use reverbs and echoes and stuff like that, and effects on my guitar to try to make up for that space that I'm missing without the band. And when I do covers, if I do covers, I kind of rework them into my own style. But it's very stripped.
Can you tell everybody the name of your band as well so they can follow you
So
in that way?
our band is called Straight Lines.
Okay.
It's just one word, Straight Lines. We kind of played as the Holden Dixon band. For the first few years we were a band. They kind of like, because we play my material and we play material we write together as well.
Right.
But our band is called Straight Lines, and we kind of just formed that name this past year. We've been trying to take off with that. So we're on Facebook. If you can't find Straight Lines, if you look up Holden Dixon, I'm verified too, so it's really easy to find me.
Nice.
So if you go to my page, you can find our stuff too, and yeah.
Great. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me.
Yeah. Everybody stay tuned. We've got some original music from Holden Dixon coming up.
The Academy of Country Music Awards has been postponed due to the coronavirus. The big show was scheduled to take place April 5th in Las Vegas. The CEO of the Academy said in a statement, quote, We look forward to identifying a future date that we can celebrate with our country community safely. Young Millicent Simmons returns, eventually, in the virus-delayed A Quiet Place Part 2. The deaf actress says she was delighted to work with Emily Blunt again.
Emily is amazing. I just love her sense of humor. Every time we would, a scene became too heavy or serious and we were all too sad, she would just lighten up the room with a joke, or, she has a way of just bringing fun into things.
Star Wars fans stuck socially distancing at home got a treat. Disney released The Rise of Skywalker digitally a few days early. That followed the studio's announcement that it was releasing Frozen 2 on Disney Plus 3 months early to give families, quote, some fun and joy during this challenging period. Not a bad choice when you have to spend a few days on ice. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Now downloading Week in Review.
Who is this handsome guy?
This is Sonny. He's about 8 months old, so has a little bit of growing to do, but he's still a pretty big boy. He's so handsome and sweet.
If you want to save on a spontaneous rental, try the app Wednesday. Properties are listed at a fraction of their full price, but only for a month in advance.
From the WNCT 9 on your side, First Alert Weather School, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Jackson. Class dismissed.
If I told you you had the chance to win a free wedding, would you believe me?
So having a safe place for them to come and just sort of express themselves, why I'm here.
Did you plan initially to fake letting me win because you were scared that I was going to be here?
Oh, do you want to do this for real?
Hi, I'm Ashley and welcome to Let's Draw. Today I'm going to show you something different from my normal tutorials. Let me explain. I'm the graphic artist at WNCT. I make art and animations for the station and newscast. Today I'm going to give you an inside look on how I make my 5-second holiday animations. I'm working on my animation for Earth Day, so the first thing I do is come up with a few ideas of what to do on a notepad, and then pick one that makes the most sense visually. Most of the time I do animations with flat objects I make on Photoshop and then save them individually so I can animate them on a program called Adobe After Effects, like what I did for my Valentine's Day animation. Other times I have made my holiday animations on a program called Cinema 4D, which makes things in a 3D plane. For Earth Day, I decided to keep it simple and clean. I made the globe in Cinema 4D and the text in Photoshop and animated it together in After Effects, blending both of them together to make a complete animation.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's episodes of the East Daily Download. We appreciate you, as always, joining us. Thank you to East Carolina University, specifically Minges Coliseum, and the Whitaker Rogers Court, which is the men's practice facility. Thank you so much for their hospitality, letting us come here and shoot these shows here. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so Lauren beat me in the game of horse. It was close, but she won. So her recommendation was I keep practicing, so I'm going to do that. But before I do, and before I go and I shoot this shot, just a quick reminder, the WNCT mobile app, available at Google Play and the App Store for free. Get that. Watch this show on the go wherever you are. Also, WNCT.com under the download tab, you can watch any episode, and Facebook and Instagram, East Daily Download is the hashtag. Okay, I've talked enough. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a go. This is my Steph Curry tribute. Have a great weekend, everybody. Yes!